Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Phoenix Suns have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Nuggets. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Malawach, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's House in at the 4. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Chris Dunn is out there with Murray. And it's Mullins in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Denver, you don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Now here's Dunn. The 3-ball. The shot by Mullins, no good. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Nails it from 3.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Green, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Booker. Pass to Malawach. Clock at 6. On the wing, Brooks. Here's House. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mullins. Booker defending. Gordon on the wing. Murray deciding where to go with it. Shot from 12. Deflected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Booker against Murray. Now here's Booker. Pass to Malawach. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Dunn outside. Here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. And another miss by Denver.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Booker with a screen on Gordon. MP finds Green. 6 to shoot. Brooks outside. Booker for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Dunn. Drills it from deep.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
The Suns leading. And here's Booker. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, got a piece of it. MP with it. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
From about 16, Jokic, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss. He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Nuggets trail by 6. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Shoots over Booker. Murray, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Left side Booker. Three-pointer. Mullins with a rebound. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Dunn outside. Pass to Jokic. Throws it up high. Oh, MP with a block. Now Green lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's MP from the high post. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 6. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Oh, MP with a block. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's McCollum in for Green. And here are the Nuggets now. 8-point game. Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Jokic the screen to the middle. Floats one up. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
Here's Booker. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, baiting his defender and then getting physical. Gordon knew exactly what he was doing with the shot fake.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Denver. The Suns lead by 6. McCollum, the pass to Booker. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. To the paint. Brown passes to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Now here's Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. The 6-footer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Pass to Malawach. Back to MP. Valanciunas with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got C.J. McCollum. Dylan Brooks is out there with MP. Then it's Green, and it's Williams in at the center position.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Pass to McCollum. Green against Brown. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw no good for Green.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Booker against Murray. Brooks outside. Pass to Williams. Outside for Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Mullins. No points so far. Back to Murray. And it's House with the rebound. House has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Green missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Dunn comes in for Murray. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Phoenix. McCollum comes in for Green. The Nuggets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Stolen by Booker. Here's House. Rebounded by Denver.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's Johnson. Here's Jokic. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 21. Outside Johnson. Now here's Jokic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. On the wing, MP. Fires it from 18. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Gordon. And it's House with the rebound. House has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Outside Johnson. Back to Dunn. Pass to Johnson. Now Gordon. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And they pick up 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Dunn, the pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Out to the right wing. Puts up the 8-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jokic has got 10 points.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
MP outside. Outside Booker. Now MP. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 5. There's McCollum with the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunn outside. Pass to Jokic. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Nice finish in the open floor. Booker loves leaking out and attacking.
Up top, Dunn. McCollum defends. Dunn outside. Here's Jokic. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back to the game after this break.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know? An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. They're watching this series slip. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And so MP will bring it up for the Suns. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Chris Dunn is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Mullins in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Dunn, the pass to Gordon. Booker against Murray. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. Good D by MP.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Booker finds MP. Booker with a screen on Gordon. Here's House. Back to Booker. And he gets that one. Booker's got 8 points.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
About a minute played here in the second half. From 11 feet away. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Just 5 to shoot. And count it from 19 feet away. 6 points for him.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Pass to Booker. Into the lane. Here's Green. Now here's Booker, defended by Dunn. Booker against Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Booker's shot is good. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gordon with a screen on Brooks. Here's Mullins. Brooks defending. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. And it's House with the rebound.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Jokic. 10 points for him to the left side wing. And here's Dunn. Back to Jokic. Pass to Mullins. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
On the wing, MP. 10 points for him. And here is Green. Booker for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Mullins. Brooks defending. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here's Green from the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Just 4 to shoot. And a deep three from Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-2 run. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Malawach. Dunn comes in for Brooks. Allen, he's checked in for Green. And it's McCollum in for Booker.
They're really working the paint now.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Murray. Pass to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Gordon. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Gordon's got 8 points.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Allen outside. McCollum against Murray. McCollum right side. Dunn outside. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Mullins. Screen by Gordon. Here's Mullins. Defended by Dunn. Back to Murray. Up and over McCollum. Offensive rebound. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after the second chance scoring opportunities like that.
Here's House. Here's Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the floor.
The Nuggets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Jokic with a screen on Williams. It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Strother. Jokic the screen. Second chance effort. And the jumper falls for him. That's 12 points for Nikola Jokic.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Allen outside. MP high post. Fades and shoots. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Those are the turnovers.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the defense, make the right pass, and trust my teammates to make the shots. It's not always simple, but tonight it was for us.
Well, it's great trust out there. Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching